Glasgow Subway, located in Scotland, could be a great inspiration for the Kokand Subway, located in Uzbekistan. Glasgow and Kokand are two very different cities, but their urban structure presupposes building the circle metro line before the radial lines. A very unique scenario for subway building, as normally circle lines are built on the well-developed metro networks. The Glasgow Subway opened on 14th of December 1896. It is the third oldest underground rail transit system in Europe, after the London Underground and the Budapest Metro. While Kokand Subway has not been even planned yet, so it aspires to become the youngest metro network if ever built. The Glasgow Subway has 15 stations, which are located close to each other and have names, which can only be pronounced correctly by the Glaswegians. Kokand Metro, if it were to exist, would have a much longer distance between the stations, continuing the tradition of the Tashkent Underground, but would keep the tradition of Glasgow to name the stations so that only the speakers of the Uzbek language could pronounce those correctly. The length of the Glasgow Subway is 6.5 miles, or 10.5 kilometers, with 15 stations. While the length of the imagined Kokand Metro would be 9.6 miles, or 15.4 kilometers with only 9 stations, which is in line with the tradition of building metros in Uzbekistan. Since Kokand is one of the most prolific cities in terms of poets per unit of population in Uzbekistan, it is suggested that names of the stations are all attributed to the famous poets and writers from Kokand, wider Ferghana Valley, and those who contributed greatly to the development of the Uzbek language. Kokand has been synonymous with the supply of the talented Uzbek poets, and such names as Uyc, Noadra, Hamza, Abdullah Kahar are known to all who have tried to learn the beautiful Uzbek language.
This station is Uyc. Mind the closing doors. The next station is Noadra. This station is Noadra. Noadra was a famous Uzbek poetess who have contributed greatly to the development of the Uzbek language. This station is Hamza Hakimzada Niyuzi.
Hamza also participated in the controversial Uzbek language reforms of the 1920s, which were meant to codify a literary Uzbek language in place of the older, fading Chagatai. His contribution has influenced the decision of making the modern Uzbek be based on the Ferghana and Tashkent dialects. All in all, Kokand Metro does not exist yet. But if it were to be built, it could be modelled on the Glasgow Subway concept of constructing the circle line first. Obviously, keeping the tradition of building subways in Uzbekistan, Kokand is an amazing city, which definitely deserves an underground network despite its size. This was an artistic fantasy of how such a network could cross the city. I hope you have enjoyed the virtual flight over Kokand and picked up something new on Glasgow Subway. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and give us thumbs up.